Yu-Gi-Oh! Such a great game. I have so many great memories with Yu-Gi-Oh! I remember when I convinced my teacher in the 4th grade that we could play Yu-Gi-Oh! During our breaks or even in math class because it would help us becoming better at math. And it really helped me. My mother even said that this was a great game to improve my math. But it wasn't just that. It was a fun game you could play with your friends and also have a lot of fun with. But of course there were the times where people try to scam you and you totally fall into this trap. But I can say following. Even though I always had those manipulated friends who always said they were better than me, I always had a deck that I loved with my heart. I had my elemental heroes on my side. They always got the spirits of the classic superheroes that I like. Bubbleman looked like Batman, Sparkman looked like Static Shock, Clayman looked like the Juggernaut, or the Hulk, or the Think from the Fantastic Four, and Blade Age looked like Iron Man. All of my favorite heroes were in this deck, and I really enjoyed playing these. And when the fusion card came, oh boy, Great Tornado came on the field and some masked soldier came on the field and whooshed the whole playing field. But then the Fire Nation attacked with a new expansion. Zexal monsters, panel monsters, and those link monsters. But worst of all, the money that I needed to pay for all of these cards. Which is why I left Yu-Gi-Oh! For 4 whole years. So, what is going to happen? Will I be still relevant with my original elementary hero deck, which I have in real life? Or do I need to change it over the course of the duels? We will find out in this video. 100 duels as an elementary hero deck. Stay tuned to find out how often I lost and how often I won with pure skill and the heart of the card. So, let's go! But first of all, I need to show you all my deck. As you can see, it's a normal elementary hero deck with some few cards which are not from the anime, like Great Tornado and some masked heroes. Masked heroes are actually pretty OP cards, if I may say so myself, because these cards just need one only fusion material and they have their own fusion card named Mass Change, and they only need the attribute or element of this monster, meaning I could special summon Mask Hero Divide Music Wind Edition when I sacrifice my gangster Avian. Man, what the hell, bruh? Well, me. Why not my boy Straight over there? Sorry, Avian, but it has to be done. Or I could special summon my Mask Hero Acid by sacrificing elementary hero Bubbleman. Yo, what the hell, man? I thought I was your favorite superhero. Sorry, Bubbleman, but I need those attack points to beat all these enemies. And you only got 800 attack points and he got 2,700. I also got a card named Elementary Hero Great Tornado, who is literally beside my boy Elementary Hero Gaia, my ace card. Jaden got Neos, I got my boy Great Tornado. His effect is so OP, but we come to this later in the next duels. But you came for not the deck builder, you came for all these duels. So let's start this. Let's get our game on. Duel number 1. My first duel was against the Galaxy deck. I never seen the anime, but what I know is it's the main deck of the main rival or something like this. And its main monster was this dragon, Galaxy Dragon, if I remember correctly. And he and his boys, some Exile monster and some Galaxy cards, killed me with just the card effect. I mean, what the hell? What happens to attack points and attacking your monster? Am I right? It was so bad that I just sung the song You Be Back from Hamilton. But whatever, the first duel was a loss. Like the series, Lust. Like my pride was Lust. Duel number 2, I fought against the Magician, and I had a pretty good hand, I must say. It was so good, in fact, that I could special summon with the help of my trusty Bubbleman, Mask Hero Acid, who looked like a spaceman from those old movies, you know, where the main character fought against someone on the moon, and that was everything about this, and sometimes he fought against these bloody damn commies! But whatever, he was so scared, I think he was secretly a commie, that he just run away. This is the only explanation I have, because the connection was broke down. Yeah, I beat a communist. Yeah, one lost connection. Duel number 3 was beginning quite promising. I got Sparkman was good, which I used Change Mask to get my super awesome card Mask Hero Koga. Which effect was it that every card he got, he would gain 500 attack points. If that isn't a good card, I don't know what card it is. And my enemy knew it, because in the next round he just surrendered. But I think he didn't want to fight, so I don't count this as a win. I count this as a lost connection. So 1 lost and 2 lost of connection. Duel number 4. I got a good hand. So good that I could summon a classic monster, Elementary Hero White Age, a fusion between Iron Man and Tarzan. It was quite the robotic jungle, but my opponent got better trap cards and beat me with his mutants. But I gave him a fight so that he got 400 LPs left, and at the end he beat me. But I knew he wouldn't have won if he didn't have this bloody trap card to destroy my White Age. So 2 lost and 2 lost of connection. Duel number 5 was my first duel. I fought against a Blue Eyes Duel Link Monster Fusion deck, or something like this, I don't know. And this card got a good punch. This green snake thing used this effect, and well, he summoned a red-eyed dragon, and this monster was OP as hell, I would say, because it was like, yo, you got a monster? Well, it's now destroyed. And what? You think that was enough? Man, this wasn't enough. He lost the attack points that the monster got as life points. Does that sound fair? Oh, and also, you can't beat me with card effects, because this would be too easy. I'm immune to everything. You can just beat me in the fight. But how can you beat me in the fight when I can do this every turn once? Well, surprising to say, I lost. I know, it is quite impossible to imagine this, but whatever. 3 losses, 2 loss of connection. Let's move on. Duel number 6 was the most epic duel. I waited for 2 minutes just to find out he lost connection. It was like waiting for a letter just to read out the letter, and it says, fuck you. I lost 3 times, 3 loss of connection. Let's move on. Duel number 7 was interesting. I got everything and nothing at the same time, because even though I got my trusty boy Stratos, man, what's good, man? And I was like, yeah, let's get our game on. I was fighting against a Exodia deck, so even my Iron Man Blade Age guy couldn't do anything. He couldn't attack him, and I couldn't damage him. So he drew Exodia, I said GG, and he obliterated me like I did my browser history when I saw Android 18. Lost 4, lost of connection 3. Duel number 8 was against a crystal deck, and I didn't have my pickaxe. I just had Stratos, and I got sent by a Mammoth and Rainbow Neos to the Ice Age, and afterwards to Rainbow Road, because Rainbow Neos got 4,500 attack, and this Mammoth got his boys. So yeah, I lost. Lost 5 times, lost of connection 3 times. Duel number 9, lost in time, lost in a net, lost connection. Moving on. Lost 5, lost of connection 4. Duel number 10. We are 1/10 through this power creep, and I thought I would fight against a normal Utopia deck, or a rather normal deck, but it turns out it was a troll deck. I special summoned my Great Tornado, my best card, and I got obliterated like it was Kaiba. I even got by a Blue Eyes White Dragon at the end. Why the hell does this have to be trap cards once again? Why? Why can't I use trap cards to beat my opponents? Why do they need to use trap cards? And monster effect, and spell cards, and good cards in general, but whatever. Lost 6, lost of connection 4. Duel number 11. I really have no idea what's happening, but what I know, I got bodied by 4 Synchrom and 1 Zexal monster in 1 turn. I repeat, in 1 bloody turn. Damn you, power creep! Why the hell do you do this to my boys? Anyways, lost 8, lost of connection 4. Duel number 13. Well, I wish this was an Exodia deck, because that would mean I would have lost of Exodia. But this deck was so constructed that you need to draw cards. Until I didn't have any cards, and I couldn't attack or destroy their cards. Meaning, I was cardless. Like the Tin Man, I was heartless. life let me harden hard as a hard deck. I was beaten by a card deck. If you want the mixtape, just hit me up and subscribe. But anyways, Lust 9, Lust of Connection 4. Let's move on. Duel number 14 was the greatest duel. I fought against a guy named Saturn, and like myself, he also got a hero deck. But it was improved. So improved that I first saw my upcoming 3 ace cards. Elementary Hero Sunrise. And my boy, was he OP. But Saturn and I had a great talk and had a lot of fun. He had so much fun that he followed me on Instagram, which you also should do. Follow Saturn's example. But back to the duel. Because Saturn wanted a fun duel, he gave me some extra turns. We had a fun standoff where old elementary heroes and my great tornado fought against new elementary hero. And I must say, I was quite surprised that I won. Yeah, I actually won. Thanks to the help of elementary hero Tarzan fused with Iron Man, aka elementary hero White Age, and masked hero Koga. Saturn, if you watched this video, this was a bloody fun duel. I hope on a rematch with you. But anyways, Lust 9, Lust of Connection 4, and 1 win. Duel number 15. I was lost in my thought. I was lost in my world. But then I found out I was lost in connection. Lust 9, 5 Lust of Connection, and 1 win. Duel number 16. I fought against a weird but interesting deck used by a Wolverine fan, which was really cool. But this deck was about samurais who could only attack through their defense point. And I lost. But at least I lost against a Wolverine fan. I mean, Weapon X was a great bloody good comic. Lust 10, 5 Lust of Connection, win 1. Duel number 17 was quite a pickle. And not Pickle Rick! I fought against a dragon guy, and my great tornado beat down a blue eyes white dragon and some other dragons. And my magical cylinders helped me inflict 4000 LP to my opponent. He could have beaten me, but he wanted to beat me with the help of a blue eyes white dragon. But this was his mistake, I must say, because one of my next turn I got a fusion card, and Great Tornado came on my field once again. The attack key of the Blue Eyes White Dragon was halved because of the effect of Great Tornado, and I have done it. I won once again against Seto Kaiba. Lost 10, 5 Lost of Connection, and 2 wins. Duel number 18. I have no bloody idea what is happening, but I lost. Lost 11, 5 Lost of Connection, and 2 wins. Duel number 19 was against a Cyber Dragon deck who had the effect to deactivate my effect so that Great Tornado couldn't do anything, which is why I would have lost if the connection wouldn't have gone. But I will say following: we will see a lot of Cyber decks during these duels. Lost 11, 6 Lost of Connection, and 2 wins. Duel 20 up to 22. I lost against an OP guy with a monster with 5300 attacks who could attack twice. And Duel 21, I lost against a troll deck. And right after that, I fought against a cyber deck. And this cyber dragon got an exile monster named Cyber Dragon Infinity, who could steal my monster and was basically immortal. And I tell you following, spoiler alert, we will see a lot more about the Cyber Dragon Infinity. Oh god, I hate this card. Lost 14, 6 Lost of Connection, and 2 wins. But let's continue. To infinity and beyond. Duel 23 up to 24. I fought against a MILF Dragon deck. Yeah, your boy got the taste. I had so much respect that they could take care of their jobs and their kids that I voluntarily lost the duel. Yes, this was definitely the case why I lost the duel. But we dueled once again, and those MILF run away when they saw Mirror Force. The old trick will always work. But anyways, the MILF Hunter Dragon duelist Seto Kaiba rage quitted after seeing my wood and Stratos man. So I would say I won. Lust 15, 6 Lost of Connection, and 3 wins. Duel 25. I lost, which is why I got to the deck editor and improved my deck. I got Hentai Monster and some good old Fusion Monster. like Elementary Hero Tempest, one of my favorite cards in the anime. Duel 26. I lost, even though I had an improved deck. I was fighting against a deck with fusion monster who were coming out like flies in the summer or smelling your mom. Yeah, I did once again a mother joke. What are you gonna do? I don't need to say that I lost, because I lost. Everything I tried didn't work. So, lost 17, 6 loss of connection, and 3 wins. Duel 27. I fought against the Blackwing deck. Fun fact, I got a Blackwing deck, but I never had a good second synchro monster, which is why I could never win with it. But anyways, this man should have learned out of my mistake, but he didn't, because he only got Zexal monster with 5,900 attacks. What a noob. I know. Doesn't he know that I got Elementary Hero Gaia loves big numbers, because he can start trolling his friends by dividing the age by 2 and get them behind bars. And I don't mean the bars that Daddy Fastnap spits, I mean the iron bars behind the police in the cell. Yeah, I don't know what I'm saying, but Gaia divided the age by 2 and won us the duel. Yeah, we won. And also Great Tornado helped us with it. But anyways, lost 17, 6 lost of connection, and 4 wins. Duel 28. I lost against a Link monster with 4,000 attack points, who could attack me at any time. Lost 18, 6 loss of connection, and 4 wins. Duel 29, I fought against the Lightworm deck. And to be honest with you, I hate this deck, because it was used by my manipulated friend. And he always bragged that he was so good with this deck, even though I bought it. And he guilt-tripped me into giving him this deck. So he didn't even build it himself, he guilt-tripped me into giving him this deck. Yeah, what a friend, I know. So, no wonders that I tried everything to beat him, and I did a good job. I got Elementary Hero The Shining, which gets 300 attack points for each banded Elementary Hero, and in the end, he was so strong with 3,100 attack points that he used a monster effect to beat him. And then he put me in a coffin by running a train on my LP points and my monster effect from Great Tornado. Yeah, I couldn't do anything. I just could watch lose once again against this bloody deck. I hate this deck, I really do. Lost 19, 6 lost of connection, and 4 wins. But anyways, I did a quick junk stop for building up my junk deck. So I called up a website called Junk Wank, aka Yu-Gi-Oh! Deck Builder, and I built up my junk deck. We will be back later to this deck because it is hard to use. Okay, I stopped with the junk jokes. Duel 30 was an interesting duel. I fought against all cards of Water God, Chujin, and Thunder God, Zanga of the Thunder. Those cards were so OP, I thought they were from 2020. Because every time I would attack, I would lose all my attack points and I couldn't stop my attack. They were so OP, so no wonder that I lost. But I respected it, because it was the old cards, and now I know that even in the old ages, there were such OP cards like in 2020. But anyways, lost 20, 6 lost of connection, and 4 wins. Duel 31. I lost. But the worst part was I just needed to wait, because my opponent only got 2 cards in his deck. But I needed to attack a monster with 11,000 attack points. Yeah, it was a smart move, I know. Lost 21, 6 loss of connections, and 4 wins. Duel 32. What is the worst? When your monster are not strong enough, or they were strong enough, but someone, I don't say any names, disabled all monster effects. So I was fighting against a monster with 3,300 attack points, while my Great Tornado, who could easily beat this card if he got still his effect, got 2,800 attack points. And I got no trap cards to help me against this monster. So I lost. God damn it, stupid power creep. Why can't you give us the ability to activate all monster effect? Why? I need to accept this. I know. I mean, the next duel can't be so overpowered that he summons a 5,000 attack points monster or something. Duel 33. In his first turn, my opponent summoned a monster with 5000 attack points and an effect to destroy everything on my field. But wait, there's more! He got a monster with 4000 attack points and 2 monster with 800 attack points. Well, to say following, because he also got the effect he is basically immortal, I definitely won. You see, I watched seven Deadly Sins and I know how to handle immortal guys. You just give them a character arc or something like this. I don't know. You give them a girl or something. I mean, that's not bad or something. I don't know. I only watched 6 episodes, okay? I didn't watch everything about 7 Deadly Things, okay? But anyways, lost 23, 6 lost of connection, and 4 wins. Duel 34 up to 35. I tried my new big junk deck, and I lost. It seems like I am still a junk virgin. Okay, I will stop. Lost 25, 6 lost of connection, and 4 wins. Duel 36. You know, you lost when Mirror Force didn't stop your opponent, but gives him the opportunity to summon 3 monsters with 3000 attack points. And you have nothing on the field. Yeah, I lost. Lost 26, 6 lost of connection, and 4 wins. Duel 37 was an Agent Gear deck with 9000 attack points and the ability to attack 2 times. Do I need to say more? Except 9000 attack points, the ability to attack me 2 times. Needless to say, I was geared like a female porno star. Duels 38 up to 41. You know, a cyber deck is OP when you can't destroy the spell cards, even with the help of Mask Hero Acid, which main ability is basically to destroy every spell and trap card on the field. But I tried anyways to fight him, but I lost. So I fought him once again, and I got some good hit with my elementary hero Sensor, aka Shining. But then came a darker, better monster, and he got more privilege than my white light monster. Man, we truly live in a society where your junk attack points aren't enough to beat Dark Monster. Man, I really will get cancelled over this. Anyways, Duel 40. The dude didn't show up. Yeah, what the hell. Anyways, 30 loss, 7 lost of connection, and 4 wins. Duel number 41. It was nothing special. Just Daddy Fast Snap showed up and burned me with his fire red bird. Yeah, a typical Tuesday, I would say. Lost 31, 7 lost of connection, and 4 wins. Duel 42 up to 43. This dude surrendered after seeing my masked hero, Dark Law. The next one did also surrender because I was too strong. So I won twice in a row. Beat that record. Lost 31, 6 lost of connection, and 6 wins. Duel 44. I used my junk as a deck. It was junk. I lost. Next duel. Lost 32, 6 lost of connection, and 6 won. Duel 45. I fought against the red eye deck. This would have been a great duel if he didn't put off this bloody hole. A bottomless trap hole. And it swallowed my boy, Great Tornado. But don't worry, he will be back. 33 losses, 6 lost of connection, and 6 wins. Duel 46 up to 49. I fought against the Lego Dragon with 3500 attack points, and my boy Avian couldn't stop them. Hey, don't look at me. The next duel was something similar. I lost, as well as the third one. Lost 37, 6 lost of connection, and 6 wins. Duel number 50 was an easy clap because one of my 2 strongest guys, Stratos and Divine Music, the Wind Edition, clapped this sugar deck to the sun where they're melted like everyone who listens to Divine Music. I always get emotional when I listen to Divine Music. But anyways, lost 37, 6 loss of connection, and 7 wins. 51 up to 53 and 7 wins. But I believe he rage quitted because Divine Music, Wind Edition, and Great Tornado were in a city that never sleeps. The skyscraper, which gave them 1000 attack points when they are weaker than the monster they are fighting against. But because it was due to loss of connection that I didn't win, I will put it into the loss of connection board, as well as the other twos, because didn't show up. Lost 38, lost of connection 8, and 7 wins. Duel 54 up to 56 was a typical I need 20 minutes to summon my whole deck. Yeah, I love these kinds of decks, but whatever. Lost 41, 8 loss of connection, and 7 wins. Duel 57. I am sorry for my impression about the duelist who need 20 minutes to summon their whole decks. I'm really sorry, because you are not as toxic as the guy I fought next. Because he was always as toxic as my friend. But let's get into the detail why he was so toxic. I was fighting once again against the Cyber deck. And once again, this dude got Cyber Dragon. Like the other dude. But at least the other dude got the decency to end this duel when they had the chance. But this dude tortured me until I only had 50 LPs left. And didn't even finish the job. He just said, come on, let's continue this duel. I needed to commit with the help of Tarzan some kind of suicide to get out of this situation. No cap, but whatever, I lost. Lost 42, 8 lost of connection, and 7 wins. Duel 58. I was lost in time and all around. I watched all over me, and then I saw the light. It said, lost of connection. I was rather confused, but he said it is all okay. Lost 42 and 9 lost of connection, 7 wins, and I will stop singing. Duel 59. I have a question for you. What is going on this field? Lost 43, 9 lost of connection, and 7 wins. Duel 60. Lost of connection. Oh yeah, lost of connection. Got the beat us there. My boy said to me that I got lost in connection. He said my girl was all over the connection. Yeah, I got lost 43 times, and he said 10 times lost the connection now. And I said, baby, what? And 7 times I won. Yeah. Duel 61. 8 duels before the holy number was against the god. Yes, I fought against the KFC Colonel Chicken Raw. And I must say, I shit my pants like a KFC. But I believed in the heart of the cards, and he didn't. He thought to himself, man, I can one-shot you. I am a god! And I said, I got a magic cylinder. Beat that boy? No! And he got beat down. I beat the colonel and I beat the god. What did you do today?
Well, I didn't lose 43 times, 10 loss of connection, and I only won 8 times.
I got you in my vision, boy. Duel 62. I was fighting against the Cyber Dragon Infinity. Lost 44, 10 lost of connection, and 8 wins. Duel 63 was against a really nice Exodia player who was happy to see someone use the hero deck. And what a good fight. Too bad his cards were out of my league, so I lost. But my guy was was really a good guy, and he beat me not with Exodia, the forbidden one, but with the legendary Exodia Incarnation. So GG, my guy. Lost 45, 10 lost of connection, and 8 wins. Duel 64 up to 67. I lost so bad. I changed my deck, and then I used my junk deck, which is still junk. Lost 49, 10 loss of connection, and 8 wins. Duel 68 and the Holy Duel 69. Nice. It was such a good start. I got 3 monster, my Sparkman, my Divide Music Wind Edition, and my Rapper Stratos. But this witch, Hexetrudy, demolished me as well as the next one with his Arc Rebellion Axel Dragon. He ruined Duel 69 with the dragon. Why? Duel 70 was against a Meglord army, which I have no idea what they do. But what I know is that I almost won. I got Blade Age, aka Iron Man, Sword Edition, Divide Music, Wind Edition, and the greatest tornado. But he rage quitted.
or he lost connection. But I don't believe it. He only got 3,300 life points, and I got all these monsters while he got no trap cards and no real monster. So I'm calling this a win. Lost 51, 10 loss of connection, and 9 wins. Duel 71 was a wake-up call. A duelist with the name Absolutely Power Force was impressed that someone used the hero deck, but it was outdated, he said. And I agreed, but I couldn't leave my boys, Avian, my wingman, Best Trinitrix, Clayman, and Sparkman. But then I looked at the fact that I lost 51 times and only won 9 times. So I took the L and got to work to changing my deck. So I said, screw the hero spell cards, welcome more mass change card and super fusion. I put some new heroes who were the Ultra Jets, Elementary Hero Liquid Soldier, and Elementary Hero Solid Soldier. Oh boy, were there bees. But we will discuss this later. But I wasn't done yet. I put 2 Ultra Mega Jets in this deck. Mass Hero DN, or the True Saber. Screw you, Saber from Fate. Then Elementary Hero Absolute Zero, who gave 0 fucks about 02 because he got 0 chill. And finally, because I can't count, Vision Hero Trinity, a card I rarely used. Yeah, and the best upcoming trap card, Mirror Gate, that kept all the fan base at place. And at Duel 72, I was ready, and boy, I was packed. In my first turn, I got Stratos and a god. I got Elementary Hero Thunder God. Later, I got Great Tornado. My opponent left the game after seeing my team. So I call this a win. Lost 52, 10 loss of connection, and 10 wins. Duel 73 was a loss. I was beaten by weird cards with attack power multiplied by 2 when they got damaged. In the end, they got 8,000 attack points. They were called something like number 3 Gate Trini or something like this. I don't know. Lost 53, 10 loss of connection, and 10 wins. Duel 74 was the great reveal of my upcoming ace monster, Elementary Hero Liquid Soldier. And its effect is 2 special summon hero monsters from my grave to the field. And he got even a better effect. When he is used as a fusion material, he draws for me 2 cards and I need to put 1 card on the graveyard. Pretty nice effect, I know. But whatever. My boy special summoned my other ace card, Elementary Hero Shadow Mist, who I totally neglected over the video because I only could use half of her OP powers. Which was, when she died, I could add Elementary Hero monster to my hand. But when I special summoned her, she could get me a spell card that could allow me to special summon a masked hero card. And oh boy, did that come after I did this. First, I summoned my masked hero, spaceman looking water guy, Acid. And he destroyed all spell and trap cards. Then came Divine Music, Wind Edition. And masked hero, Edgy Batman, Demon Dark, Law. And all of them jumped my opponent. Man, it was so great. I can't imagine how I will win the next round. Loss 43, 10 loss of connection, and 11 wins. Duel 75, I lost. Because I had too many cards, but never the right ones. And my opponent run me over with his Melkolord Astro Dragon. Who, by the way, stole my fusion monster as equipment card. I mean, my cards were used against me from my fusion deck. He got Tempest on his side. Lost 44, 10 loss of connection, and 11 wins. Duel 76 was the first use of my boy Elementary Hero Solid Soldier. Which effect is it to special summon a level 4 hero monster from my hand? My opponent didn't like this and killed him. But Great Tornado and my newest card, Zero Chill, who never gave 0 fucks, smoked him until his ultimate card, Plunder Patrol Ship Morek, used his monster effect and beat all of my cards. And was even immune against Zero Chill's effect, which was literally dropping every monster card on the opponent field into their cold graves. So I lost because some steam engine came also along and run the train over my life point. Lost 55, 10 lost of connection, and 11 wins. Duel 77 was a long but also bloody great duel. So I fought against the guy which whole deck main mission was putting all his cards to the banished world. You know, to the banished field or something like this. He was so good that he had one card in his deck and activated a card's effect which gave him all his card back into his deck. And it gave even a monster on his field 5,000 attack points. So Great Tornado needed to come on the field and smoked him. But, as you may know, Great Tornado can only use this effect once. So, there came another 5,000 attack monster and smoked Great Tornado. But it didn't stop there, because my opponent got at the end of the duel around 55,000 life points. And I couldn't do anything to stop him because I didn't have any monsters to stop a 5,000 attack point monster. So I lost. But it was a great duel, I must really say. I really wish that I could beat him next time we will fight. Loss 56, 10 loss of connection, and 11 wins. Duel 78 up to 79. I was lost all over the world. Great Tornado came, and he said we lost connection. Lost 56, 12 lost of connection, and 11 wins. Duel 80 up to 82 was against the Gear deck. I lost. Then I lost against a Red Eye deck, even though I had 0 fucks, aka 0 chills, aka 0 cold, and then some ritual guy who was immune to every card effect I had came and smoked me also. You know, the typical shit that happens during the power creep and you don't even know what is happening. Lost 59, 12 loss of connection, and 11 wins. Duel 83. Should I say what I hate? Guys who rage quit before you can beat them. So you never know if you have beaten them or not. And it was even worse because my new card, Masked Hero Diane, was doing some good work, I must say. So I won. He was at 1,000 life points and didn't have any cards on the field. But anyways, lost 59, 12 lost of connection, and 12 wins. Duel 84 was against the Starry Knight deck, who was super strong, I must say, and immune to 0 tolerance. But with Skyscraper and Mirror Gate, I got the guy up to 1,800 life points before I died. Lost 60, 12 lost of connection, and 12 wins. Duel 85. I say following: if Great Tornado and my Vision Hero can't beat a Trickster deck and a Puppeteer, I can't win against a Geppetto deck. So, lost 61, 12 loss of connection, and 12 wins. Duel 86 up to 87. I lost against Cyber Infinity Dragon. But the worst part was I would have won the last duel if your mother's hole wasn't in the way. My bad. Sorry. But it was a black hole. And after seeing your mother, yeah, that's a great comparison. Okay, I'm sorry for this tasteless joke. I always want to make this joke. Sorry. Lost 63, 12 lost of connection, and 12 wins. Duel 88. It was a fight so epic, the opponent didn't even show up. Lost 63, 13 lost of connection, and 12 wins. Duel 89 up to 90. A Blue Eyes deck. I always liked them, and it was quite balanced, I must say. I got 3 monsters, 2 Straders, and 1 elementary hero Solid Soldier. And in the end, I got the Invincible Blade Age. And in the end, I won, as well as the next one. But in that case, the guy didn't have any cards on his hand, so yeah. But whatever. Lost 63, 13 lost of connection, and 40 wins. Duel 91. In this duel, I fought against an even brutaler force than any Blue Eyes White Dragon, because I never draw the right card. Oh, and I fought against 2 Blue Eyes White Dragon. But anyways, I lost. Lost 64, 13 lost of connection, and 40 wins. Duel 92. I fought against the DD deck. He got quite the double D. This deck was quite huge and really nice to look at. But my Skyscraper 2 and 02 beat down his DD deck. I must say it was really cool from my 02 who gave 0 fucks. In the end, my opponent surrendered and I won. So lost 64, 13 lost of connection, and 15 wins. Duel 93 up to 95 was once again a wake-up call. I fought against the Great deck, and my cards couldn't do anything. My opponent told me to change my card, so I did. I put Elementary Hero, Blazeman, and Flash. But then I fought against an even better hero deck who clapped me with Elementary Hero Sunrise. And the last duel summoned monster that destroyed my monster and beat me down. So I will say lost 67, 13 loss of connection, and 15 wins. Duel 96 was against the water deck, and I can tell you following. Even though he had all the cards on the field that he needed to beat me, he decided to summon a monster with only 3000 attack points. And I'll tell you following. Because all of his cards were water monsters, I special summoned Elementary Hero Zero Hell to the Fox, aka Zero Cold, and he gained 300 attack points for every water monster on the field. So he clapped every water monster, I got some other hero monsters, and I beat him. It was quite a nice duel. I almost lost, but I turned the table because of one card and with a lot of strategy and luck. So it was a nice duel. So in that case, lost 67, 13 lost of connection, and now 60 wins. Now 97 up to 100. Those duels were nothing special. The only thing special that happened was I got clapped. The first one was once again a water duelist, and he got some good cards and I didn't draw some good cards. You know, the typical thing. You lose because you don't draw good cards and your opponent got 5 cards on his field and now got his super special awesome cards on the field. Man, this was a journey. 100 duels. And now such a wasted finale. But I must say, I really enjoyed this. I mean, the finale wasn't great and all of that, something like this, but I had a lot of fun. I mean, I fought against the hero deck. I met so many nice people. I met some toxic people, of course, but I had some really fun. I improved myself over the time. I bettered my deck at the end. At the end, I even changed it and put all my elementary heroes back in the deck, but I really had my fun. I mean, I will not buy all these cards in real life because my money bag has bled enough for his life for all these CBO cards, but I'm willing to do more duels like this. So if you want something like this video, share it with your friends and something like this. I really want to do more of this. So I don't know what to say anymore, but I hope you enjoy it and maybe check out my Instagram or something like this. Leave a like. Man, I'm really bad at these outros. I'm just gonna end it, okay? I mean, you will not be angry or something like this. But anyways, goodbye and have a great day. And also, I believe in you. So start believing in yourself.